It's the Slam Dunk.
Poor old Speaker Gerry Brownlee. He's had a few restless nights and a long, long weekend. It is his job to run not just the inside of Parliament, but also the outside. And this week may well be one of his biggest in history, or one of the biggest ones of Parliament anyway, not just because of the Hīkoi, but because the gangs are apparently talking about descending on Parliament on Thursday. So it's not just about the Hīkoi. The Hīkoi might be nothing compared to this. The gangs could descend on Parliament on Thursday to protest the gang patch law, which becomes the law on that day. Now, imagine if every gang member in New Zealand turned up. You'd have, 10,000 plus gangsters? Well, that'd make it easy for the cops. They'd come there and photograph them all. They've all got the details on file then. Anyway, 10,000 plus gangsters in front of Parliament. It would make some of the Hīkoi look like joke. It would look like the Hīkoi would look like a joke. They'd look like right sissies, although some might be qualified to join both marches. While there may be some sympathy for the Hīkoi, there won't be much public support for the gangs, I would have thought. Firstly, the Hīkoi. Can I just say, allow others the space to have an opinion on it and protest, but do so within the law. The last thing we all want is a race war. I don't want a race war. People don't want a race war. And someone doing something stupid, we can do without it. And to speak of Brownlee, don't do a mallard. Don't turn the taps on them. I know you won't. I mean, you're not that stupid, Gerry, but just saying. Now, with the gang members, it's not like this hasn't been well signalled. But gangs lost their rights when they started to target people and beat them up on the street. Gangs versus gangs. That's your shit. But when you take it out and put the public at risk, then that's called shitting in your own nest. And beating up that civilian on the Waikato Expressway, God, that was probably the most stupid thing you could have done. It was reprehensible. So don't moan over this law. You've had heaps of time to get used to it, and you've been working with the cops as well. Some of your leadership have been sitting down with the cops to talk about it, and they've given you plenty of notice. Thing is this government has said it's not going to be easy being a gang member, and they've actually made good on it. And I don't think that's why this government's up in the polls, because they're actually doing what they said they would. Now, if you want it easier, lobby Chris Hipkins, he's the Labour Party leader, and see if he overturns any of these measures. I bet he doesn't. But I bet he's very careful not to say this. But he won't bringing back gang patches. Do you think he's going to say that? Not even he's dumb enough to stand in your corner, is he? Or is he? Everyone needs to take a breath and consider the consequences of crossing the line this week. Take a breath. Take it easy. Protest is fine, but let's respect people at the same time. Division helps no one but our enemies, and let's remember that.
Duncan, Garner, live.